Well, hi everyone, and welcome to Community Journal. Thank you very much for joining us. We're glad you tuned us in. We have an interesting show for you today. And,
Yes, we do, and we have?
We have a very special guest with us today, whom we will be introducing in just a second.
All right.
I can't believe, and a special reason why you're here, Cindy, and I can't believe tomorrow is December.
I can't either. I don't know where November went. I don't know where the fall went.
I don't either. It just didn't seem to be here. I mean,
well, we had nice weather.
We
That
had
was
great
one
weather.
Good thing
Yeah,
about
we had
yes,
great weather.
It was.
And you know, hopefully it'll continue. It's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow, so you know, just great weather. It's a great time of year, and you know, that brings us to our special guest today. You must recognize this person if you've been around Harwich at all. Cindy Williams, the Executive Director of the Harwich Chamber of Commerce. Cindy, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Jack and Eileen. Always
This
great
is
to see
such
you
a
guys.
busy week for you. I can't believe you found the time to come in.
It was important that I come in. It is very busy this weekend, chock full of great things. We have so many family favorites that we've continued, and some new things. But it starts tomorrow, and like Jack said, it's December 1st tomorrow.
No.
Christmas in Harwich.
Yeah.
Didn't we just have the road race?
I know.
Oh my word.
All of these activities that are going on.
It's
Tell us.
great. Friday night starts with 5:30, the tree lighting down in Doane Park. We have a special surprise, so please, everyone, please come join us tomorrow night in Doane Park at 5:30 for the tree lighting. The tree lighting is sponsored by the Pilgrim Masonic Lodge, which we were very excited about. If you haven't gotten your Christmas tree, I was just telling Jack and Eileen before we came on, the Pilgrim Masonic Lodge is selling Christmas trees in Harwich Center, so please, they're gorgeous, they smell beautiful, and great fundraiser as well. Then Santa arrives via a fire truck at 6:15 to our office at the Harwich Chamber of Commerce, so there'll be pictures there. And all of the businesses are decorated, lights are shining, and all kinds of great things happening. So
And there'll be carriage rides?
Carriage rides. Yes, we have 2 carriage rides back this year. So the horses are ready, and it's just going to be wonderful. So really excited. Something new that has been added to Christmas in Harwich. Amy White from White Flowers has a wonderful committee, and they are doing, for the first time, Festival of Trees, and they are spectacular.
That's what I've been hearing at
my
second
gosh.
glance.
I think I need to bring my wallet out when I'm traveling the streets tomorrow night because, oh my goodness, great, the Gray House, Dr. Gravity, the Harwich Mariners, Heather's Hairport, the Cape Cod Lavender Farm, Second Glance, the Garden Club, Sativa, all have decorated trees. Some will be silent auction items and some will be raffles. So it's happening throughout the weekend, starting tomorrow night, 6 to 9 at White Flowers, and then Saturday 10 to 4 and Sunday 10 to 2, and then the drawing for the winners will be Sunday at 2 o'clock. So this
Do people have to be there for the drawing?
Yes.
They do. All right.
You should be there because
Okay.
you'll want to get your tree
Yes.
that you won as well. And as I said, I was down visiting Amy, and the trees that were coming in, I was like, oh, can I now? No? Okay.
I saw the
So-
picture of the one that I know the person that did it.
Oh,
She's the
my.
assistant manager at Second Glance. And
They are
she's
just-
so talented, and the tree was just beautiful.
These
That's
are
one of many.
One of very many. And then
Yes.
something else that we've added on this year, you know, all of our members always do such great things throughout the year. And there were so many things that happened this year throughout, not just locally, but abroad. So many of us love to go on different vacations and such. And, you know, we're devastated to see some of our favorite islands devastated.
Yes.
Well, some schools were also devastated. So what we've done is partnered with Susan PB Travel, and we have a book drop box in our Chamber Visitor Center, as well as there's one at her office, and then we'll have it at the Cultural Center throughout the weekend with the different events that we're doing there. But come by, bring the kids by to drop off a slightly used or new book, and then we'll package them all and send them to a school in the Caribbean. So that is something
Isn't that wonderful? That's
new
really great.
as well. You know, it is the season of giving. We also have the Family Pantry toy donation box in our visitor center. And Dr. Gravity came by the other day and filled the box. And,
wow.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
I am so truly blessed with all the members that we have and the community. What what a wonderful time of year,
Yes,
and
it is.
all
It
year
brings out
round.
the best
So
in
we're so
people.
very lucky. But then the big thing that we added on this year, having an adult event. You know, it's always, you know, we think of all the fun children things that we do and we love to do, but we've added on at the Cultural Center Saturday night, 7 to 10. Rocking Christmas in Harwich, and we took two of our
Sounds like
bands
fun.
from the Port Summer Nights, the Katie Flynn Band and the Johns, and encouraging people to bring their dancing shoes. We have light hors d'oeuvres and non-alcoholic beverages, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's $15. Tickets are available online through the chamber or in my office. So please come by, pick up your tickets, and if you
There's
need
a trolley running too, right?
that is something that we do every year, and that is the Trolley to Christmastown. And this is, we have Santa coming to visit us Saturday and Sunday, special, and he will be reading the children the Polar Express, both Saturday and
Oh
Sunday.
my goodness,
Great
one
stuff.
of your
my favorite
favorites.
stories.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so this is something that we do. We pre-sell the tickets, and so Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately, are sold out this year again. It is a big family favorite event, but we're doing it at the Cultural Center this year, which we're so excited about, to be, you know, a part of this wonderful adventure we're all taking together. And it's just been spectacular. The work that Carolyn and Erica have done, and all the artists that are there, the talent.
Are they going
So,
to be
There's
doing
an
their
open
thing?
There's an open house on
wow.
the Saturday, so they'll be open, and we had a lot of fun decorating, a lot of little elves throughout the town departments that helped. So thank you all who were my little elves this week, because you're greatly appreciated. But yeah, there's a lot happening, and then Sunday we added on a special tree lighting up in East Harwich at 5:30. So when you're out and about on Sunday, come by there as well. I know Portside Liquors is going to do a wine tasting from 4 to 6, and then we have the tree lighting at 5:30. So a lot happening, and we're just so excited that the holidays are here.
You know, it's amazing how many things have come together. And,
Yes, I know.
You know, as you mentioned, Cindy, not only for kids, but for adults too. And what a great way to celebrate the holidays.
Such a potpourri, and I think the weather gods are with you
The
this
weather
weekend.
gods
Yes.
are, and we do have one other thing. As Jack was saying, children, I forgot to mention, what we did this year, because of the 2 tree lightings that we have invited children to bring an ornament to the chamber, and we will make sure that they get hung on the 2 different trees, either in Harwich Port or in East Harwich.
Oh, wow, that's a
So,
great idea.
moms and dads, kids, bring your favorite Christmas ornament that you would like to see hung on one of the Christmas trees throughout the weekend, and we will make sure that they get hung for you. So
That is
I
wonderful.
bet you'll have a lot of handmade,
I
homemade
can't-
ornaments.
I love that. I
That would be
love
great,
that. That's
yeah.
like so much
Those
fun
are
to
our
see.
favorites.
Yeah,
Our
that's
kids
great.
are in their 30s and 40s
I
now,
love
and we
looking
still
back at
hang them up.
I do
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
I love it. Those
Now
are my
that's
favorites.
this weekend, because this show, of course, comes on well, hopefully Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday. So it's this weekend, December 1, 2, and 3.
Yes,
Exactly.
right through Sunday this year.
Right,
Yep.
yeah, right through Sunday
Right.
this year. And you know, it's a good thing Santa is relying on a fire engine this year, because the weather is going to be
great.
warm. So it's going to be a great time for everybody.
Perfect for those carriage rides.
Can't wait.
Oh.
So if you- as I think Eileen said, these are the flyers, so look for these all over town. I'm sure you'll see them. So
This is just Friday.
that's Friday night.
This is just Saturday.
That's unbelievable.
And look at Friday. Not just this side, but this side. I don't know how you got it all together. Kudos
We
to you
have
and your
a-
committees.
There are wonderful committees. We are so very truly blessed. So
Fantastic.
we look forward to it. Please come out tomorrow night, Friday, 5:30 for the tree lighting. Like I said, we've got some special things happening, some great partners throughout the community that are joining us for it. So I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night.
Cindy, thank you so much for
Thank
coming in. We
you.
really appreciate it. This is a real busy weekend coming up for you, so we appreciate you taking the time.
Absolutely.
And folks, come on out this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend for Christmas in Harwich and
We
all the
plan to be
holidays.
there tomorrow night
Oh,
and some of the
absolutely.
places on Saturday, so it's
Great.
exciting, and maybe Sunday as well.
Yeah, and don't forget to hit all the businesses as you go through Harwich Port, because
There's some yummy goodies
some
out
yummy goodies out there, that's
Yes.
for sure. Okay, very good. Thanks a lot, Cindy. We
Thank you
appreciate
for
that.
giving us so much time.
there. Absolutely.
And of course, now we're going to turn to Carolyn and Dinah sat down together to give us an update of what's going on here at the community center. So let's take a look at that right now.
Hello, I'm here with Carolyn Carey of the Community Center. She's the director here, of course, and she has some exciting things to talk about having to do with the holidays
Absolutely.
and giving in particular, right?
Absolutely. I feel fortunate to be able to come here. We have such nice people who always help out. And this is just one of the other ways that we help at the holiday season. We work with the Office of Children and Family Services to help out with children who might not be getting some holiday gifts at this time of year. So what we do is our mitten tree. This is, I think, our 12th year of doing it. So we get names of children who live here on Cape Cod, so everything you do stays on Cape Cod. And what it is, I'm just gonna do my little, we have little mittens and they're hanging on a tree. On the back of the mitten will be a child's name, their age, and what they asked for. So this is a young girl who's 12 years old, a female, and she would like a coat and a GameStop gift card. So they're not asking for a lot, and the thing about this year is that we got a lot of older children, and sometimes they get forgotten, and they really are kind of the easiest because they usually ask for a gift card to the mall or a gift card to a movie theater and maybe a sweatshirt or something. It's usually one thing and a little gift card. So we have our little mitten tree reminders. If you pick up a mitten, you just stop at the front desk, give the front desk the name of the person that you're taking so we can make sure every child gets a gift. That's what's important to us. And then this will tell you the gifts are due back unwrapped on December 13th. And then all the little elves here put the gifts together and get them so that the children can have a nice holiday. So that's one of the programs we're doing, and we've been very fortunate. People have started taking them, but like I said, there are a lot of teenagers and kids that people get excited to buy for small children a lot, I think, and so sometimes this is an age group that we really try and focus on to make sure that their holidays are nice as well. So if you can help out, that would be wonderful. And some people don't want to do the whole tag, but they'll say, I could go to Stop and Shop and buy a gift card, you know, at those displays or CVS or wherever. And so they drop off a gift card. That's very helpful as well. So if you want to do a little bit, we're happy to tell you what one of the children might need, and we'll put them all together for you. A little bit goes a long way when you don't have anything. So.
Yes, absolutely. It sounds like a great program, and I know it's been very, very successful in the past and so important to those who really use it.
And need it. So I appreciate that. So if you need any information on the mitten tree, don't hesitate to give us a call here at the Community Center. Which brings me into another
Opportunity for giving.
opportunity for giving.
That's
And this
great.
one's so easy. I don't know about you, but I know in my closets I have coats that just sit there. So if you have some gently used coats, hats, gloves, scarves, the Dennis Harwich Lions Club is collecting here at the Community Center. We have a box right outside the Council on Aging's door, and you can just drop your coat, gloves, scarves. It's, you know, it's a cold winter, and really hanging in your closet, if you have extra coats, just take a, you know, what would it take, 5 minutes to go through and drop those off here. They are greatly appreciated. So that's just another way that if you have a minute or two and can take a look at your own, what you have. Certainly if somebody wants to buy a new coat too and put it in there, we've had people do that. No one's asking you to do that, but we appreciate anything you can do. We really, at this time of year, and actually the Community Center tries all year to make sure all of the people who utilize the building and that are here on the Cape take care of each other. So we're happy to be the vehicle to do that, and are so, so happy that we have people who are watching your TV show and live in Harwich who help us out so much. So really appreciate that.
Yes, they certainly do. And how long is the drive for the coats going on?
I
How long
believe
can
they're
people-
going until the 17th
Okay.
of December, so, which time flies, you know, it'll be here before you know it, so.
Okay, good. Well, hoping everyone will stay warm.
We do, we really do. And I have another way to stay warm.
Yes.
I'm going to switch hats now, come to the community center often, but the next one is the cultural center.
Oh, yes, this is Carolyn Carey of the Cultural Center of Harwich as well. She's going to talk now about some things she's doing over there and something wonderful coming up.
Absolutely. So this is the weekend of weekends here in Harwich. You know, you can go to the tree lighting on Friday night and do some local shopping downtown. So much fun to walk around and see people. But then Saturday, why don't you stop by the Cultural Center for the open house? It is an amazing, amazing place to see. There are artists, and we have teamed up with the Chamber of Commerce, and they're going to be doing their concert there. There'll be, the Santa is there, and I think that you need to call the Chamber for information on that. But the Cultural Center itself is open, and we'll have the artists who will have open doors. And if you've just been wondering what we're doing over there, this is a great time to stop by and see it. So we will be there all day long.
Is there an evening part of that day too?
There
Is it something
is.
happening in the evening?
There is. That's the concert.
Okay, great.
We also have, just for people to see, you'll be able to go and see the gym will be in use. We have both soccer and basketball happening over there, just typically what we do. The rooms are in use. Cindy from the Chamber is setting up for the concert that evening. And up in the library will be Santa, and in one of the art rooms will be the Cape Cod Makers. You won't believe it. And I just, before I came in here, heard that there'll be some of the people who are the ukulele group who are coming to play. So it's just going to be a fun time for everyone. So take a minute, stop by. I know there's a lot of things to do here at the community center. There's also the garden club going on that day, but really, you can tour around Harwich, and what a great time to
Full day of
see what's
activities.
going on,
Yeah.
right? There's a concert at one of the churches, so really, just make a day of it with the family or escape the family and go by yourself. Either one, we're happy.
Whatever works.
That's
And,
right.
However you'd like to celebrate the beginning of the holiday season here. So,
Absolutely, and if you need information on any of those programs, please don't hesitate to give us a call. And
yes, and if you have questions about the Chamber of Commerce part of the event on Saturday, you can probably check the website. Chamber of Commerce
Absolutely.
website.
Absolutely. We appreciate the opportunity to come in here, and we thank everyone for all you've done. I know I announced it at the Selectmen's meeting, but I also want to announce it. We asked for people to drop off for our troops. That was one of the other things we came in for. 8 full boxes went out from here in Harwich. That's
Wow.
really important
Wow.
for people to know you've done a great job. So
Yes.
if you can help us out more, we appreciate it.
It's a
Thanks
very-
for everything.
Very generous community, and we appreciate all your work helping pulling things together,
Well, thanks.
and can't wait for all the activities coming up. Thanks so much, Carolyn.
Thank you.
You know, Carolyn and her whole crew in this building do such a wonderful job, and especially around here at the holidays. And
I know the front lobby would just take your breath away.
Yeah.
It's so beautifully decorated. And now the mitten tree is
I
going
was
to
just
be.
going to say
Yes,
that. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
going to
her
be going
idea
up. Nice segue.
that mitten tree is just wonderful.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
We participated in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
it's so
it's-
much fun choosing the things that the
Yeah.
family needs. And
It's really wonderful. Excellent. Eileen, you've got announcements.
I do.
Okay.
And both of them are for the upcoming month of December, which is starting tomorrow, and I still can't wrap my head around
I
it.
can't either.
Anyway, just to let you know, Movie Day is continuing here at the Community Center. The next one is going to be The Big Sick, which I saw, and it's wonderful, and it's based on a true story. And that's going to be showing on Tuesday, December 12th at 2 p.m. right here at the Community Center. Light refreshments will be served. There's no charge, but donations, of course, are always gladly accepted. But you do need to pre-register if you plan to attend. So please call 508-430-7550 if you intend to go to see The Big Sick here at the Community Center Tuesday, December 12th at 2 p.m. And also here at the Community Center, The Harwich Council on Aging is continuing their cooking classes. The next one is going to be on Thursday, December 14th from 4 to 7 p.m. and the theme is going to be Heartwarming Holiday Brunch. Warm up your kitchen and feed your soul with a brunch menu that's as delicious as it is easy. I like easy. I like delicious too, actually. We will make and taste cranberry orange scones, an egg and sausage casserole, and sweet potato and apple gratin.
Oh, boy.
Put cheese on anything and I'll eat it. $15 per person per class. Space is limited and pre-registration is required. So for more information, see the COA front desk or call them at 508-430-7550. And payment is required to register.
Very good. And speaking of food, here are two great opportunities. And here's a chance for the men to get together. The Harwich Council on Aging continues with their men's breakfast. And on December 8th from 9 to 10 a.m., please join the men for a nice hearty breakfast and some good company. The special guest for this breakfast is going to be the Cape Cod Ukulele Group, and they're going to be performing holiday songs.
Oh.
So that's a great opportunity, and you know, that is just a great group, that ukulele group.
I know.
There's a lot of people.
Breakfast, entertainment, I mean, well, how could you go wrong?
How could you go wrong? Pre-registration is required for this. You can RSVP to Kevin Grunwald at 508-430-7551, extension 12, or you can email him at kgrunwald@town.harwich.ma.us. I suggest you use the phone call.
Yes.
It's a lot easier. That's 508-430-7551, extension 12. So that's men's breakfast December 8th from 9 to 10 a.m. And also, the women, of course, they have breakfast too.
Of course.
Friday, December 22nd at 9 a.m. in the multipurpose room at the Harwich Community Center. There is going to be a special holiday music from the Monomoy High School Handbell Choir.
love handbell
there's nothing
choirs.
like, that's fantastic. And pre-registration is also required for this one. You need to pre-register by December 20th. Again, call 508-430-7550. There's no charge, but donations are very gratefully accepted. So, two great opportunities there.
Yes, and two more here.
There
Movie day
you
and
go.
cooking classes.
There's always
so-
something doing around, that's for sure.
Yes, this is a busy place.
Another busy place is the Brooks Free Library. And Dinah sat down with Ann Carpenter to give us an update of what's going on down at the library. Let's take a look.
Hello, I'm here with Ann Carpenter of the Brooks Free Library. She is the Youth Services Librarian there, and she's come in to talk with us about some of the activities, both for children and adults, that are going on in December.
Great, thanks. I was going to say that December is a very busy time for us, and then I was thinking, you know, it's always a busy time at the library. We have so many programs
Certainly
going on
is.
all year long. We've got a ton of great children's programs coming on in December. Coming up on the 2nd, the Saturday, at 2 o'clock, we're very excited because we're partnering with the Royal Assisted Living Facility. They're going to be bringing over some of their residents to the library so we can have an intergenerational cookie decorating program going on. So you can bring kids in and they can be decorating cookies, talking to some of the older people, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we have a ton of different cookies, lots of different colors of frosting, lots of different candies, and that's going to be at 2 o'clock on Saturday the 2nd. And then our next special program that we have in December is going to be our annual Visit with Santa, which is always a special time for us. On December 16th, also a Saturday at 2:30, Santa is going to arrive on a fire truck, which is always an excitement. And you'll be able to sit on Santa's lap, talk to him, tell him exactly what you want for Christmas. And then we have, you know, music playing and cookie crackers and juice, and it's just it's a lot of fun, and it's one of the things that a lot of kids really look forward to all year. In addition to all of our regular programs, we have tons of programs for preschoolers. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 10:30, we have preschool programs. We have a bunch of special programs that we're going to be running during the school vacation week, since the older kids will be out of school. So on the 26th, which is a Tuesday, the Tuesday of school vacation, we're going to have a Lego Build It Challenge, which is going to be a lot of fun.
And very popular.
Oh,
Legos.
yes.
Legos are the thing.
And have always been the thing. There's
It's so true.
yeah,
Yeah.
generations of people have loved Legos. We actually have a regular Lego program that we run every Monday from 3 o'clock on, where kids can come in and just sort of free play with our Legos. But this is going to be something special. On the 26th at 2:30, we're going to have a special Lego Build It Challenge. So we're going to have a bunch of different challenges for kids to come in and see if they can build the specific things and sort of like, you know, to specific requirements, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. So if you know someone out there who loves to build, we have 1 million Legos, so you don't have to bring your own because we have more than you can ever imagine.
How exciting.
And then on
It's as good as Legoland.
yeah, I know. Maybe not
Probably-
quite as good as
well,
Legoland,
maybe
but like we've
a
got
little less
tubs and tubs of them.
crowded,
It's amazing.
but,
And then on Wednesday, the 27th of vacation week, at 2:30, we're going to have an origami toy workshop, which is a lot of fun because most people, you know that you can make like a little crane or whatever, but my favorite origami projects are the ones that actually do something. So instead of just making a crane that sits there, I like to make the crane that will flap its wings when you pull its tail, or little balls that are weighted so that way when you finish folding them, they'll do a somersault, which is kind of cool. So
Great. Yeah. Interactive
Yeah.
origami.
definitely, and it is for all ages. I would say the like prime age group for that would be like 2nd grade and above, just for the fine motor skills. But if you have a younger one that really wants to do it, or you have a younger sibling, absolutely bring them along. Just be prepared that you're going to probably be helping them a fairly significant amount because there's a lot of like nitpicky folding.
And what is the date of that?
That's the 27th.
Okay.
And then on Friday, the 29th, at 2:30, we're going to have a special Shrinky Dink program.
Oh,
I know.
Shrinky Dinks. That's another popular, long-standing
Yes.
kids thing.
Many of us have fond memories of playing with
Yes,
Shrinky Dinks as
yes.
kids. And we have a whole bunch of them. And it's great because we got some clear ones, so you get to draw whatever it is that you want rather than having to use the one, like the pre-made ones, which is what I remember. I much prefer these free-form ones. So if you know that you're like, oh, I really want a Shrinky Dink of something specific, feel free to print it out, and then you can trace it, which is a nice way of doing it. If you're like, oh, I really want a dragon, but I'm not good at drawing dragons, you can just trace the dragon, or you can be like, no, I'm a great artist. I'm gonna just write whatever it is. And that's another one that's open to all ages, because even very young children can do it, because you know, and it's great because they shrink down and they get very hard. So it's a nice little keepsake, especially if you have grandparents visiting for the week or whatever, to make something together, and then you get to keep it and you can. have it.
So this is all vacation week.
This is all vacation
That's
week.
so great. Lots
And
to
then
do.
the last day of the last vacation week program we have on Saturday the 30th, the ever popular slime. We've done it 1 million times, and we'll continue to do it 1 million times, because I honestly don't know a child who was like, oh no, I've already done that, I don't need to do it again, because it's slime. I love slime, kids love slime, just it's a good time. We're going to be using shaving cream to make it extra puffy slime. So instead of being slimy and slippery, it gets really puffy, and like the texture on it is just really neat. I love how you can take the same ingredients and just add the ingredients just a little bit, and you just totally change the slime all up. It's great.
That's really fun.
But as much as I love youth services, obviously, and get very excited about kids stuff, there are adult things going on at the library at the same time. And I have 2 things that I would like to highlight for the adult programs. And the first is actually something that the fire department and police department are doing, which is called Homeless for the Holidays. And they are going to be camping out at Brooks Park from December 9th through the 13th. To bring awareness to the community about the problems of homelessness and the hardships that people face. And one of the things that they are doing as part of that is they're collecting non-perishable foods and toys for children. So if you bring a donated item to the Homeless for the Holidays group at Brooks Park, they'll give you a little receipt, and if you bring the receipt over to the library, we're happy to waive all of your overdue book fines. Because you've done something nice for the community, so we want to give back to you as well. We can't override lost or missing things, because we still have to replace the book, so we'll still need that money. But if you just have overdue fines that you've been accruing for a while, I have overdue fines. I work at the library, so we know it happens.
Passionate readers sometimes lose track of time. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the other really fun program that we're very excited about at the library, on December 9th, from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we're going to have a great drop-in program that we're calling Cookies and Cocoa. And what this is, it's going to be a tech showcase. So we know leading up to the holidays, there's a lot of people who are looking to buy technology products for loved ones or for themselves, or suspect that they might be gifted one, and want some advice. And it can be really tough to go to the store and ask for advice, because they have a very vested interest in telling you what you want to hear and only telling you all the really good things. And
so an unbiased view of your tech
exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
So we'll have a variety of different things to look at, and then
Yeah.
we'll have access to things like consumer reports and some information experts is what we are at the library. So if you have a
Yes.
question and you're not quite sure who to ask or how to ask, you're not even sure what questions you should be asking, this would be a great time to come down to the library and really get that all cleared up.
And this is Saturday the 9th. Is that
Yes,
right?
Saturday the
Saturday
9th,
the 9th
from
at
10 to 2.
10 to 2.
And there'll be
Okay.
cookies and cocoa as well.
Yes.
So always an incentive
And
for me.
lots of information, useful, very valuable information, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, well, that sounds terrific. And lots going on in December at the library. And thanks so much for coming in to
Thank
tell
you
us
for
all
having
about
us.
it.
As always, Ann has got just an amazing
She
program
is
going on
so
over there.
enthusiastic,
she's
and she has
wonderful.
such wonderful ideas, and she keeps thinking up new ones.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun time
Yes, it
for the
does.
holidays over there. It really does.
Yes, it does. Her
Yes.
enthusiasm is very catchy, and what a great lineup of things to do during school vacation week.
Yep, she really knows how to do it. She's got a great staff over there.
Yes, she
That
does.
library
Yeah.
we are very lucky, because, you know, other towns we've been in, and the library just isn't quite as nice and as
No.
friendly.
No.
That library is friendly.
And always thinking up things for all age groups to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very true. Speaking of something to do, you've got
Yes.
something in January. I can't believe you're talking about
I
January.
know. A month ago, I was talking about this date now.
Right.
And here I am talking about January, Saturday the 27th and Sunday the 28th, and you want to know what's happening on those days? Well, the Cape and Islands Orchid Society is presenting the 29th annual Orchid show. And the name of the show is Orchids as Art. It will be open to the public. There will be orchid displays, orchid talks and demonstrations, sales of orchids, supplies, and art, and they will be judging for art. There'll be multiple categories, and it will be held at the Resort and Conference Center at Hyannis on Scudder Avenue, right at the Hyannis West End Rotary. And if you would like more information, the number is 877-250-1711, and admission is only $10.
Very nice.
Yes.
And I think that's being held on the weekend of Ron's birthday, our floor director there.
Oh my goodness! Well, it's a special weekend for many reasons.
Very good.
And there's also going to be a preview dinner party. Sorry, Jack, to interrupt. Dine Among the Orchids, and it will be Friday, January 26th at 6 p.m., and that will be $45 per person. So if you'd like information just on the preview dinner party, call Tina at 508-540-5006. And if you think it's a little early to be thinking about Saturday, January 27th and Sunday, January 28th, it isn't, because with the holidays, we all get busy and we forget. So if you are interested, it will be from 9 to 5 on those 2 days.
Very nice. And nice to see orchids in the middle of winter.
I know,
Yes,
it's a
that's-
real pick-me-up.
That's right. Very,
Yes.
very true. Well, folks, that's our show for this week. We, all of us here at Channel 18, really appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.
Yes, and please enjoy all of the festivities that our town is offering this weekend. It's going to be such a festive, happy place to be. So enjoy, say hello to all our merchants, and have fun.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye for
Bye.
now.